Hi, I'm Christy Conway with Charleston Home and Design Magazine, and I'm here at this beautiful home on Wadmalaw Island with Jackie Brokaw, homeowner, and Thomas Lauderdale of Advanced Kitchen Designs. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Great, thank you.
It's nice to be talking to you finally.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm glad we could get it done.
Great. Well, do you want to tell me a little bit about this project that you've done for her?
Sure. Yeah, this is Smithport Custom Cabinets. We chose a white painted finish with an off-colored island. We ended up stacking cabinets to about 112 inches, which is a standard feature for them. We were able to combine cabinets and do feet and do a lot of custom things and really stay within the budget using Smithport.
Now, is this exactly how you normally do things? Do you have a showroom where people come and they just choose cabinets, or do you actually build the cabinets? I'm not sure.
We normally use manufacturers. This one is a custom manufacturer out of Smithport, Tennessee. And generally, the homeowners would bring in architectural plans, and that's where we'd start, and we'd talk about appliances, and that would really help lay out the kitchen.
Yeah, you mentioned that this kitchen actually laid itself out. I thought that was interesting. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. Sometimes when you choose certain appliances with the layout of the house, it really seems to lay itself out. Like with the hood and the cooktop right behind us, centering that with doing the hood as a focal point right on the opposite side of the fireplace behind him is a nice feature. And then with the double oven or oven microwave and the refrigerator, splitting those with a drop space in between them, set up nice as well.
Okay, well, so you obviously took a lot of time with the design with the architect, I assume?
I worked with an architect, and my husband and I pretty much designed the house ourselves. And one of my starting places was the kitchen. That always seems to be the end, the last thing that gets, taken care of. But I wanted to start with the kitchen, and so I came to Thomas with some plans I'd already sort of figured out. But after we, picked out cabinets, we rearranged a little bit. But it pretty much laid itself out.
Now, how did you choose Thomas then?
He was referred to me by a friend, and so I went to his showroom, which is very nice. It was very well laid out, and he has lots of choices, and so I was very happy I found him. He's very easy to work with.
Great. That helps, I'm sure. Okay, well, so was this the vision that you had? Was it seamless, or did you have any kind of trouble with designing it?
With the design in the kitchen, no. We've got a lot of space here, and just had some minor choices to make, which whether or not this countertop would be counter height or bar height, and but with the openness of the room, I felt that it was nice to keep it open, and it was pretty easy making the choices.
Would you say that Advanced Kitchen Designs was kind of your partner in making all these decisions?
Absolutely, yes. Thomas was very, very helpful in giving me options, and I sort of knew what I wanted. I wanted the lighter cabinets with the darker, but he was very good at giving me samples to take home, and whether or not we wanted glazing or not. And so those options all, were talked about.
I can see how going into a remodel, it's nice to have someone where you can just bounce ideas off of. So you work one-on-one with homeowners all the time, and you actually, not in this case, but you do design then.
Right, yeah, there are still a lot of design elements to this kitchen as well, with the hood selection and the hood detail, as well as the door style and the stacking of cabinets and things like that. But that's what really we focus on, is doing design work.
Well, now deviating away from the kitchen, because you did so much more, can you tell me, which other rooms you influenced?
Sure. Yeah, we also did the breakfast room, which is right behind the kitchen. We did the master bath. We did a little bit in the laundry room. We did the 2 upstairs baths as well.
That's complicated, I'm sure. How long were you working on this project?
Well, we started about a year and a half ago, and we actually started designing before that, and we just kept tweaking it till we got exactly where she wanted.
I would say that it turned out well. Okay, so what kind of process would you go through, let's say, for the master bathroom in choosing those features?
Well, I started out with pictures.
Okay.
Color of cabinets that I wanted, the look that I sort of wanted, and so working with pictures, just tearing them out of magazines is the best way I've ever known how to do a house. I've remodeled, but I've never done a new construction as large as this. and the choices are probably the most difficult, but with Thomas's help, it was pretty easy.
Would you recommend that method?
Absolutely. Pictures always help. Homeowners have an idea of what they like. And with Jackie, she was very specific with it, so it made things a lot easier. But a lot of times homeowners will come in with a bunch of different pictures and it's picking out their favorite aspects of each one and putting it together cohesively. So.
Now, I noticed something about the kitchen. It's actually right behind us, how that one cabinet kind of pops up vertically versus out. Do you have any other kind of features that are unique in this house at all?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things I really liked was the corbels we used on either side of the hood. Those were custom made by Smithport, as well as she decided to do the furniture feet around all the appliances, which give it a much more furniture feel. So those are just a couple of things.
Okay. All right.
There's another feature, too, on either side of the cooktop. Those cabinet doors open up so that you can put spices and...
I've seen that. I love that. So what do you think is your favorite part about the house?
Just all the details that they were able to incorporate within my budget, and I really think that was added a lot to it with the feed and the corbels and detailing. Yeah.
Great. Well, now if someone were to want to learn more about what you do you have a website?
We do. Our website is www.akd.biz. And our showroom's on Savannah Highway. It's 1662 Savannah Highway, right next to Chick-fil-A in West Ashley. So we have a full showroom set up with displays and a monitor where we have jobs that we've done.
Wonderful. Now, do you have to make an appointment?
It's best to make an appointment just because we're bouncing in and out of jobs and other.
So busy.
We're busy now. We're trying to keep it going. So.
And what's your phone number?
It's 843-225-9344.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for meeting with me.